Foxy fans? Okay, we're going to try to get some more wiring done today. We're pretty much in the home stretch. Everything's been identified. A lot of manual reading and stuff. Done some little prep work here, and it's 27 degrees outside right now, so I did a lot of in-house prep before coming out. Alright, so today we're going to get the control box wired with everything available. Before I do that though, I'm actually going to pull out this speaker because I can do that right now, and I have a replacement to go in, which is kind of cool. So probably 1/2-inch screws, and of course I have nothing because I put my tools away and I'm being lazy trying not to run back and forth. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab a 1/2-inch socket to pull those two brackets out. You can see it here. These two bolts here, and that'll drop the entire assembly down. I pull those brackets off, and then I got a replacement speaker to go in because this is a 60-watt mono speaker, top of the line for 1966. And in its place, I got two Kenwood tweeters in a little panel at 80 watts apiece that fit the exact footprint, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not going to be an amazing sound system, but it will be a decent sound system without having to cut up the dash and doing a bunch of rewiring. And I'll add probably speakers in the back later. But that is down the road, but I thought while we had the dash out, let's take care of it now. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, now why that didn't just drop out, I do not know. Oh, there we go. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of old. Don't know if the speaker worked or not. Doesn't matter now. It's out. These are the replacements. So exact same footprint. More than double the power. And a really simple swap with the dash out. Alright. Guess these are identical. Why do I have 3 when a minute ago I had 2? Okay. Okay, screwdriver, ratchet. Okay, we'll just coil these wires back up here till such time that I have a stereo worth plugging into it. I think I might get one of those mini iPod amps, hide it underneath here, just run an auxiliary cable to the a dash mount somewhere. Maybe that hole can finally get reused. put an auxiliary port there, and or might just get a retro sound unit to plug in. Either way, it's a really simple install to it. Again, it's not going to be winning any stereo competitions, but it's nicer than just road noise sometimes. Okay, so I jumped ahead a little here. I got the this is the OBD2 sender, and I've already got that plugged. Wow, she doesn't want to come out. So that's plugged into my stock location right now, and I got it tucked up inside here like so, and this will go to the BIM unit, and so that's the input like so, and then this goes to the control box, which I've already plugged in there, and I'll plug this guy in here. And that's the BIM unit. Now I still have to mount it, but I want to do the rest of the wiring first. Okay, before I get into the internal wiring, I gotta stuff this as the new oil sender, and line. It'll be easier just to stuff it through now and wire it in, and maybe tomorrow I'll get out. It's gonna be such a pain to get this new sensor in, because the old one, I doubt you can see it, I can't even see it, is under the header down there. So I have to get the car up, try to get that guy unscrewed if I can. Yeah, boy. Anyways, I'm gonna shove this through my firewall and wire it into the main panel and deal with the rest later. Okay. That's our oil sender right there. Coil this guy up. Clip. All right, 4 wires. So quickly look at our orange sheet. Oil pressure sender. Bare and black go together into number 4. White goes into number 5. Red goes into number 6. All right. Bare and black together. Of course, they're different lengths. Of course, I mount it. Quite want to line up. All right, let's try to do it from this side. Okay. Ow, it's kind of bottomless, eh? Alright, half out of the car now. There we go. Now that's drilled down and it didn't bite. Alright, I think I'm gonna clip my temporary mounting here, pull it out, and we'll just manually do it in a more comfortable location. Best laid plans and all that. It should make it a little easier. Gonna make sure I got my cables routed through the hole and not on the wrong side of it. Come on. Oh. Okay. Well, that is screw downs and not the clip downs they normally, the cheapies give you. Okay, so that passed the tug test. Alright, next one up is white. And then red. And the oil sender is set. Okay. Most of these are not going to be done because the OBD2 sender will catch it, but we do have to find my fuel sending connection. There it is. Of course, we got to quickly look up which is which. So we got to clip these heads off, which always pains me. Negative and fuel send. I think the light brown is fuel send, but we got to look that up. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just reverse it, right? Those suckers now. Oh, wrong ones. It's not having a giant hole in the floor still, because it used to be when I drop stuff like that, it goes straight down to the driveway. So we're calling dark brown negative. And lighter, we'll call that tan. Tan we're going to call fuel send. Drops the screwdriver again. Okay, don't need water. Don't know what that is. Don't know. Oh, switch. Okay, so I quickly mounted the switch here, the single bolt. We'll see if I like that. Feed the wiring up. Try that again. Feed the wiring up. Okay. Yellow sheet, orange sheet, says what? Switch, the black goes to ADG negative. And then red goes to switch 1. And then it is green or white. We have a white. Okay. That's done. Switch is done. Speedo, don't need it. This is coming off that. Tack, warning. Warning. Warning might be interesting. I want warning. Where's the mill gonna go? Check engine. So that's mill up there. Alright, we can do that one. So I had the mill light. I think it's that one. Alright, so it goes on the check engine, which is the second one on the top. Okay. Not doing, okay, high beams. Not doing the, I don't actually have a brake. High beams. High beams I can do. Single one with a light green cable, which is you. So that goes there, and that, now I'm gonna have to put a jumper on this poor guy too. All right. Brake high is number 4. Yeah, even says silk screen. Nice. Keep your strands tight. Alright, and you really don't want to have too much excess in case anything ever slips. Don't want anything crossing over there. So, nice and tight like that. Okay. So high, down, left, right, down 4x4 gear. Not yet. There is a box I can get, but I think I have to replace my shifter to do that with the 6L80E. I don't know what weight is. Cruise. Don't have cruise yet. Alright, so we're back down to this lower panel. We need accessory power, constant power, and ground. Ground. We'll do this guy. And leave him loose for now. Okay, accessory power. I have the lead, this one. I tapped in originally for the ECU for the LS swap, and that did not work out. So I've had this extra line floating around in there. Gonna use it. Okay, and finally we have constant power. Now this one's gonna be a little different. This is the cigar lighter. We got a spade there. I'm gonna make use of that spade. I'm actually gonna clean that up a bit too, because I will actually put my lighter back into use. I'll do this guy. Loose for now. Okay, accessory power. I have the lead, this one. I tapped in originally for the ECU for the LS swap, and that did not work out. So I've had this extra line floating around in there. Gonna use it. Okay, and finally we have constant power. Now this one's gonna be a little different. This is the cigar lighter. We got a spade there. I'm gonna make use of that spade. I'm actually gonna clean that up a bit too, because I will actually put my lighter back into use. Crimpers. Starting to use these sockets more and more, especially because I have a feeling I'm going to be pulling this dash out again in the future, so I'm trying to make it easier on myself. That's a good fit. Now I'm just going to throw the opposite end on so I don't actually ground it out. Blown this socket more than once. Alright, so that one I need a spade bit. It's too big. Okay, too big. Okay. Ah, we got something here somewhere. Where did I get this guy from? That one. I think these are the guys I need here. We are also the local area's test and tune strip. Okay, so that'll work. Oh, that's a nice jumper. I don't really want to cut that one up. Alright. Now, make it about that long, I guess. Okay. That one plug in there like that, and then it'll plug in there like that, and I have my ground still to do. Open it down here, like so. Okay. Cleanup. Where's my flush clippers? I've never had a tool walk off as many times as I've had my flush clippers walk off. I've had to rebuy these things so many times. Okay, and we'll take this guy and we'll just zip him there next to it. Just tidy and out of the way.